Instagram, and LinkedIn, YouTube, wherever you are. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to another Tuesday Talk. Today, I'm going to talk about something that comes up a lot in private coach sessions, which is what's missing from my interview. And if you are one of those people that is preparing to go for a CXO role, this might be a good investment of your time to make sure you definitely talk about these two key points or weave that one in your conversations. So what are the key two things that are required to weave into your language to demonstrate you are a C-level material, executive material? If it is first time you're joining my Tuesday Talk, welcome. And if you have been tuning in before, welcome back. I always talk about two topics to two groups of people. Those who are seasoned professional, doing fantastic jobs where they are, and they want to land higher profile role, whatever higher profile is for you. It could be a larger company, it could be a global company, it could be a bigger title, higher pay. What I learned, higher profile is different to different people. And the second group that I talk to, normally I work with, are people that they are already in these positions and they want to expand their reach, go beyond their 9 to 5, and they want to, do a lot more than that. They want to do some consulting, they want to do some advisory or public speaking or paid mentoring. What is important in the first group to go higher is to be seen as a leader. And for the second one is to be able to monetize their know-how and their skills and experiences. Either way, in one sentence, I say, I work with you to get to the point that you are known, tapped on the shoulder, and invited to the table. And that's the table that decisions are made. And why a girl that her background is technology and business transformation and agility does executive coaching? It's simple. Because throughout my career, I have seen so many times a lot of great people that they are fantastic at what they do, but they never get picked for decision-making roles. And I always wondered why. And I studied it, researched it, practiced it, and started to teach and coach it. Because I believe our corporate landscape requires a change and redesign. And if we make sure that good people get to the top, then once they're there, they'll be able to change the structure and the architecture of the whole thing. So my Tuesday Talks, I always share tips that they're coming from either my personal career experience or my clients and students. The talks always have a defined structure, a concept, and a real life example. And I always invite you to take an action. What's the point of learning something new but not putting it into action? So the topic for today is part of the reason for it is that I do a lot of mock interviews in preparation for going for conversations for C-level roles. And a lot of people that they prepare for these conversations, they straight away go in to demonstrate and share what they have done in the past. But what is most of the time, why they come to me is that they have passed the step 1 and 2, which is the steps that you get assessed for capability. So you are good at what you do and tick, you demonstrate that you can do the job. But normally they have not been able to pass the last or the final step for various reasons. And these are the two key things that I've seen most frequently missing from the language, their perspective, and the way they present their case and themselves that I try to bring to you. So, number one is a lot of time what is missing in the conversation and in the language is this big picture. So I'll explain what does that mean, because it's not about strategy. Once you're sitting in a conversation about becoming a CXO, you definitely know how to draw on a strategy, and you definitely know how to drive it and deliver it. This is beyond that, what I'm talking about. Big picture will be reflected in language when you talk about a global landscape, when you talk about national economy, when you're looking beyond your 9-to-5 job. And I'm quite certain that you have these in mind. However, it's what's not coming across in your language. Remember, you've got only 45 minutes, and at the final stages, even less than that, only 30 minutes to meet with CEO or managing director. So being able to, in a very short, in a very small point, convey that I am more than just delivering this thing for you or this strategy over this period of time, demonstrating you're a big picture person, will be able to show that you are on that level, on executive level. The signs of being global not only is talking about global landscape, about the macroeconomy, not just those ones. Sometimes talking about an ecosystem of companies that are working in conjunction with your company or previously have worked with you also shows that you are a big picture person. So you're not just limited to this space. A lot of time, there is absolutely no mention or no articulation of how you have worked on that level or how you see from that level and that perspective and that level. And therefore, nothing is missing from you. So it doesn't appear that something is lacking in your experience, but it doesn't show that you are higher level. So have this first point, a method to demonstrate that you are a big picture person beyond just a roadmap, a strategy moving from A to B. Number two, I always summarize, say the more you go, the higher you go on the ladder. It's all about people and profit. The rest, others will do for you. So what's important is the people part. Again, when you're going, and it's coming from the old ways of selecting a person or inviting a person to the table. What you want to demonstrate to senior leadership, sometimes to board or anyone that you are connecting to, like get to the final stages of interview, is demonstrating you are a people person, not by just saying I care about people. And here are 2 points that can in action demonstrate you understand that on that level, it's no longer about process, it's not even about P&L, it's not about the systems, none of that. It's about how you will be working with people and how you take care of people so you can move things forward. Point number one is if you specifically talk about the team that you will be working on. And point number two is about creating alignment with people that are not reporting to you. Let me explain. Well, the first point, your team and who you'll be working with and how you'll bring them together to deliver something, and what are the core skill sets that you require to deliver what you need to deliver. That shows you know what you need to cook whatever you're promising. Cool. That's definitely needed. A lot of time people don't negotiate or discuss that before they go in. But if you do, it shows that, hey, I'm coming on board to solve this problem or move the needle on this specific thing. And I need A, B, C, D. Do I have these ones or not? Will I get them or won't? How do I form my team? Am I going to have that? Has anyone thought about that? What's the current thinking? What's the current status? So that is quite simple. Second point is about creating alignment. Everyone on the planet knows, sorry, I have to charge my laptop. Everyone on the planet knows that a lot of time, the things that you need to deliver as chief digital officer, chief product officer, chief whatever customer officer, you won't be able to deliver it on your own. You have to work with other parts of the organization. And for that, in the first early conversations, you need to comfort the senior management that you are able to bring people on board, even if they don't report to you, particularly when they don't report to you. You are demonstrating your ability to influence so you can move things forward. And not only you need to be able to create alignments, but in your final interview, final stages, the key thing is how you can create alignment by conflict resolution. Undoubtedly, I promise you, anytime you get to that level, there's some sort of conflict somewhere. So if you mention it and demonstrate that you have been able to create something despite a lot of conflicts, or something forward despite the roadblocks or whatever that has happened in the past, you are giving a comfort to the exec level, to the senior managers, that not only I know how to cook it, but also I can move everyone forward and create alignment before commitment, so I get things done at a larger scale, in a bigger picture, because you know how to work with people. So I summarize my points. Demonstrating you're a global person, demonstrating you are able to work with people. And with these 2 points, however you planted in the conversation, you're giving comfort to the highest level in the organization, that they can rely on you for not just doing the job, but also leading the work. Here are the actions if you choose to take it. Think of your last interview conversations that you've had, or if you are preparing for one, record yourself and see what are the key topics that you are talking about, and see what's your script, and see anywhere you can weave in these 2 points, being beyond this company or this organization on a larger scale, and also demonstrating that you can work with people in areas that not everything is going smoothly. So that is what I would invite you to do. Write your script, see if it's coming up for you naturally, if you are able to weave that one in, or if you have to think about it. These conversations, these 2 points that I mentioned, is part of a 10-point article that I wrote previously, and is part of the things that I practice with clients to make sure that in your script for interview, particularly in final stages, you have presented yourself in the best light. Yes, everything has a script. And these 2 points are one of the most important parts. If you are preparing for an interview, I invite you to practice this. And if you are not sure 100%, please get in touch. I definitely can help you and refine your script and prepare you for the final stage. Well, that's all I have prepared for this Tuesday tag. Until next tag, next week, I wish you a lovely week, and I'll see you next week. Same time, same place, and different topic. Bye.